Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Sink the Bismarck. Wolf 190D, your captain here, and let's jump right on into today's fight. We got one of our really ancient battle cruisers. I mean, seriously, these Hessens they have not been upgraded or modified since 1922. So they're 10 years old since their last refit. Should be able to handle the American fleet, but we'll see. I mean, God, Mark III 14-inch guns. Are we on Mark IVs yet in that department? I don't know. We'll have to, somebody remind me. We'll have to check afterwards. At least they're more recent than the MG42s because they got RDF. The MG42s did not receive that particular upgrade. Now, if I want to fiddle with my rudder settings, I'm kind of interested in starting to do this a little bit. Uh-oh. The cruiser Cheyenne has spotted our battle cruiser. Even semi ballistic shells. These guys are going to wreck these poor ships. Are these? No, these are 2000s. So the Hessens did receive better destroyers. They're not exactly our best, but and his poor destroyers. God, his poor destroyers are never going to get close enough. Yeah, he's still rocking 5.9s and 88s. Jesus, if carriers were a thing in this game, this guy would be in trouble. Oof. Oof. Let's load some AP shells. We're dialed in enough, I think. Oh, man. 3 hits for 17,600 dead. Good God. You saw those all the way across the pond there. Did we take Guantanamo? I think we did. Yes, we did. Okay, about 6, give or take. Ugh, I hate fog. Some of these battle times I think are a little arbitrary because some of them are like 3 hours and some of them are 5 hours. That's on normal speed. I've got it on X30 right now, so if we're not careful, we're gonna sail right on by this guy. Oh, there we go. It ticked closer. That ain't overcast, man. That's bloody fog. We're in a fog bank. And of course, it's a sad sack triple-masted heavy cruiser. Okay, let's swap over to AP shells. Start punching holes in this guy in this battle quickly. Yep. They're just drilling him. He really didn't even stand a chance, did he? 4 transports in the South Atlantic, 5 transports in the Indonesian seas. This is actually funny because for a while we were trying to deal with some terrorists in Korea, and now they want to be our friends. Denmark wants a Königsberg-class battle cruiser. 57%? Yeah, no. Offer more money, sir. Western launch a naval invasion. Oh, but in Western Poland. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I'm not really that worried about that. Denmark is no longer our buddies. Who did Denmark sign with? I'm curious about when did this happen? Who did Denmark sign on with? Wait a minute. Anyway, does anybody else find this to be a little ridiculous? Denmark is one of my minor allies, and they're trying to invade one of my owned provinces. I mean, yeah, okay, I get it. They're trying to take Western Denmark back, but what? This doesn't make. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to kind of make a bug report. This has to be a bug. Minor allies. Oops. No. What? Whoa. What just happened? Oh God, did I end the turn? Attacked by a minor ally. Well, that's kind of... I had things I wanted to do, so that's a bit of a waste of a turn, isn't it? I mean, it's going to be a lot of this right now anyway. He doesn't have any fleets in most of these areas. There we go. That's the fight I was looking for. Let's go ahead and get the Gneisenau and the Scharnhorst into the fight. Okay, so we get attacked by a minor ally. So how does this work? Can I like retaliate? Can I go ahead and invade him? Because I'm not gonna play with a minor ally if he's gonna be like this. I would prefer to just knock him out of the map. This is a battleship fight. So let me see here. What are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? Come on, give me the ping. Okay. I'm gonna send you and you over there. And I'll set you guys to follow the battleships. Okay. Because we just have one enemy battleship to deal with. Yeah, I think I might have used too long of a you know, it's really hard to say though. These are tricky things. God, they're not sailing perpendicular, they're retreating practically. I mean, honestly, it's not a terrible build that he's got here. He's just way outdated. He's got Mark II guns. I've got Mark IVs. Oh hell, I can refit these guys with Mark Vs now. 10.4 kilometers. We're just raining death down on this guy. Triple barrel 105s, double barrel 104s. Maybe that one on the back I can upgrade at some point to a quadruple barrel. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Those 11-inch guns, they have such a high rate of fire. That's why they're actually really they're quite effective even in the late game. 11-inch guns are. Oh, look, he brought more Canberra with 10 fours, 5 fours, and 2.5s. It's because he's got a lot of issues. Is my home defense fleet too light? I mean, it is a pocket battleship, a Panzerschiff. The Graf Spee, as a matter of fact. Excuse me. Escorted by a light cruiser and 2 destroyers. Personally, I don't think so. Sign on with that light cruiser, boys. No, we're gonna turn the torpedoes off, and the Elbing is damaged. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get motoring. Motoring. What's your price for flight? What's the matter? We don't remember that one either? And he sends his fleets over here on low fuel. Oh. Alright, fellas, if you guys are dialed in yet, okay, turn the big guns off for now. Okay, let's go ahead and set the large guns over there. We're gonna knock out that little cruiser because he's creating a rather effective screen. Now I want you guys to pound away. You're the escort ships. Pound away at the little light guys. What's the range? 9.6. What's the range on our torps? 10.6. Yeah, let's go ahead and open up some torpedo tubes. Is he gonna eat one of those? Looks that way. Yes, eat it. Eat it, light cruiser. Oh, wow. Just skipped him. Look at that. That's nuts. Okay. Let's go ahead and dial in on the heavy cruiser now. Oh yeah, because he spotted the torpedoes coming in. So why not? Got yourself a partial pin there, buddy. What did he hit anyway? Which guns are out? Knocked out one of our 57s. $10.7, is that too far? Yeah, it's 9.5 is the range on them. Oh. Okay. Well, there's a really easy solution for this. Let's swap over to AP shells. There we go. Ten point two. Alright, now we just have to be aware that those torpedoes, those fish are in the water. Yeah, these are still 2000s, I think. They're still just out of range. Nada. Nada. We've got 2 minutes left on the smoke generators. Four and a half kilometers, 4.4, 4.3, 4.2. Let's go ahead and get these guys prepped and ready to drop. Alright, that was a good run. Photon torpedoes away, Jack. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be 6? Is it gonna be 7? Well, no, the one's arcing way off in the front though. Boom! Whoa, we got 6 torpedo hits. Big ones. Big torpedo hits. Big bombs. Structural damage, heavy flooding. Yes. Stop sending me ships that are out of gas, buddy. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna risk this. Yep, there goes the Tennessee. And the Admiral Scheer is intercepting. Yep, there we go. And this is another fight that we've actually been looking forward to. So the Decais, huh? Did he upgrade? Ah, yes. Wow. 1919, huh? Your boys are a little bit out of date there, buddy. $1919 was your most recent refit? I mean, God, the Hessens are my, like, oldest refits, and they were 1922. Please. My goodness. Okay. Let's put the Badens on course. The Limburg. You're going to come over here with the München. Yes, with the... yes, the München is going to go with him. I'm going to go ahead and follow these destroyers onto the battleships. Yeah, they're 2400s. Okay, let's pop it and lock it, guys. All right, I'm gonna need new fleet cruisers. light cruisers, that is. Because the underwater tubes, they just don't have the range of motion. And it looks like, yes, they are positioned to cut crossways like this. So let's go ahead and reposition the fleet. God, those 15s. I'm sorry, but those 15s are just nasty. God, listen to those things crash in the background. Nope, let's switch over to AP. Okay, let's go ahead and pop smoke. This is gonna be a hard run. This is gonna be a hard run. What's our range to target? 5 kilometers. Are we gonna make that? Ooh, that hurt. Where did all those torpedoes go? 0 out of 10. What? Wow. Nothing, huh? No dice, huh? Okay, well, we'll just have to set up another run. Pick a battleship of central target. Structural damage. Yeah, those 15s just, they punch inside and then they detonate. They gonna fix the steering at all on this ship? Probably not. we still... Just curious. Yeah, semi-ballistics. Um... Got a pair of turreted 88s. Okay. Let these guys handle these light ships now. That's why they're here. And let these guys do what they were designed to do. Crush the rest of the fleet. Of course they're loading 80 shells on these poor guys. Oh my god. My goodness. That is just brutal. Why you gotta be so mean, guys? You know, in part it's because the crews are so darn good. I mean, these are about as good a crew as they get. Flash fire. It's gunnery practice, gang. It's all gunnery practice. Let's load the AT shells, shall we? Till we get our bearings. What type of AT shells are they using at high capacity, of course? My goodness. Let's just go with HE shells because I think the HE shells are a little cheaper. Yeah, in the early eras, you have a really hard time going full speed and maintaining any kind of accuracy. That just keeps chirping off of this guy. It's those 8-inch guns, or 88 millimeter rather. All right. Bye-bye goes that whole fleet. Okay. We're losing ships in the Western Mediterranean for now. The Koreans would like one of the Bismarcks. Do I want to build them a Bismarck? Not really. Oh, It's 54,000. That would put it at 240. Yeah, it gives us another 100,000 tons. Yeah, okay, we can do that. All right. German Empire gains control of New Zealand and Oman and Latvia, all in the same go. Man, look at that. Ottoman Empire, new leader. Western Turkey. There's Southern Turkey, Western Turkey. No, not right now because I've got a position in invasion over there on Cyprus. So let's go with Britain, Yeah, and see, this was what was supposed to be started last turn. But I went to file that report, and apparently enter ends your turn even when you're filling out when you're reporting a bug. Go figure. He's got a heavy cruiser. I'm not worried about that heavy cruiser there. So let's see here. No, I'm gonna leave him there. Is Denmark making any headway? No. Okay, so we've got versus we caught a heavy cruiser with his pants down. Got him some light damage anyway. Okay, naval invasion. They're really? Oh well, whatever. All right, let me bring these guys up to the combat zone. And that actually reminds me, those Thuringias. Didn't I put some Thuringias in port a while back? Yes. But they are mothballed, so let's go ahead and scrap those. And then I'm going to move these other two. The Dessau and the Lützow. Okay, so we've got a naval invasion in the Liaodong Peninsula, one more turn. We've got a naval invasion going on in the Dardanelles. That's really kind of almost crap that it would put it all the way up there, because you can't get through here until you capture it. Okay. Now, last but not least, we've got a fleet battle cruisers. Is this the South Atlantic? Eastern South America. Eastern South America. Okay, well then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these guys up over here, more or less. And no. Set them on protect. I'm going to move the 42s to here by La Ceiba. And I'm going to go ahead and bring my battle cruiser through the canal and out into the Pacific. My battle cruisers really like hanging out in the Pacific for some reason. Light cruiser. Where's he going? To the North Sea. I'm going to put him out here. These guys I'm going to set to protect. He's going to Bata. Okay. And you guys, I'm going to bring you guys back to Palau. What? Why is there only 3 of them here? Okay. Are the Swedes making any progress? Oh god, yes, they're going to take northern Finland. Alright, and where did I put big busters? There we go. Light cruiser, heavy cruiser, one lone torpedo boat. Let's bring the Bismarck and the Tirpitz. Up into the Arabian Sea. We'll start invading over here. These guys. Let's bring y'all back down here. What's the weight on this fleet? It's 24, almost 25,000 tons. Tell you what. Let's bring the Bismarcks right over here for a second. We'll start an invasion in Mozambique. Yes. Though, who did we initiate and invade? Ah, Britain. That's right. We're gonna knock the British out of this now. About bloody time, right? Okay. Let's move these submarines. Because the Turks are allied, but you know what? Let's put him over here near Palestine. Put these guys over near Palestine. The crew training is green. Let's see here. We got 4 turns left on the Dardanelles, which is going to give us access to this little bay here, and then hopefully we can go at Constantinople after that. Meanwhile, in China, we've got one more turn on the Liaodong Peninsula, and we can go probably at the Russian Far East. Or should we go down into eastern and southern China? That's going to require some tonnage, so I think I clean up in the north first. Let's clean up the north first. Yes. We'll invade Liaodong Peninsula. Manchuria is going to be what it's going to be, but the Russian Far East. Maybe southern Siberia. I don't know. Let's work our way up the coast, maybe. We'll keep the Bayerns. I'll keep the Bayerns handy. Okay, let's move those destroyers to Tianjin. Okay, ship designs. What else do we got? Okay, he's got a submarine just kind of chilling here. So let's see if we can't engage said submarine. Let's move this and the Zedlets. Zedlets can go into Tonga right now. Okay. This whole task force, because they've suffered a little bit of damage. It's not terrible, but they've got a little bit going on there. So we'll go ahead and bring this task force back up into the North Sea. Politics. Okay, the United States have Mexico, Romania, the Ottoman Empire, and Brazil. Ooh, we could go down into Brazil, start messing around with them a little bit. But Argentina, all of South America is kind of not on our side right now. Alright. We're going to have to coordinate some naval efforts here. I'm going to put these guys, plug up the Bosporus Straits right there. Let's do that. He's trying to shunt everything to the North Sea, and I really don't understand that. North Sea, I mean, yeah, I understand he wants to put pressure on my homeland, but he's got his own problems right now on his homeland. Um, Britain hasn't managed to get any victory points. Wow, that's kind of sad. The Americans got 15 from what? I guess they killed a few of my crewmen. Okay. The question is, where do I want to invade next? I think maybe on the Chinese front, maybe. Um, hmm. No, I'm gonna let them continue to build up. All right, so let's go ahead and all right. He damaged the comet, but we sank his submarine. Okay, let's auto resolve that. Let's auto resolve that. Nope, fight to the end. You guys wanted this. Y'all kept mobilizing behind my back and whatnot. So no, no, no. We're. I'm gonna auto resolve that one too. Okay, light damage on my destroyer. The Des Moines. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Boom. Okay, and then the Admiral Shear against the Langley. Yeah, we'll just keep auto super propellers. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, new ship parts are available. Saved crews. And we're still kind of hemorrhaging transports in the North Sea. Korean Empire wants Königsberg class battleship or battle cruiser. Uh, no. German, Cyprus. Greece initiates a major offensive from southern Greece against northern Greece. Okay, well, who are the Greeks again? The Ottoman Empire, Western Turkey. No, I don't. I don't really want to mess around with Turkey right now. Oh man, that's almost garbage. Okay, well, let's just reposition him over here on Limassol. Uh huh. We'll get him around there. Okay, let's see. The Serbians are invading Kosovo. The Greeks are pushing into northern Greece. We might have to knock them off of the map too, huh? What do you think? 6 transports, 5 of them sunk. 7 transports, 6 of them sunk. Yeah, submarines. If you leave them unchecked, they will destroy your transports. Though that's just what they do. That's what they're there for. That's what they designed to do. All right, so let me see here. He's piping him into the Caribbean. What has he got here? He's got 1 destroyer. Okay, well, let me see here. 1 destroyer. Where were my there we go. Let's move these 1600s to go deal with this guy. Uh-huh. I'm kind of looking forward to the battle with the Austro-Hungarians. It's part of why I'm trying to let them just build up. So the Brazilians are attacking the Americans, which doesn't make any sense because the Brazilians are minor allies to the Americans. What is happening? What is going on here? This is craziness. Um, okay, the Russians brought their heavy cruiser out there, so hey, that'll give us a chance to test out these new these oxygen-powered torpedoes with their 21-kilometer range. Good lord. Where do I want to start up another attack here? Um, let's take a look at because I do really want to clean out the I do want to clean out the Baltic Sea. Let me see here. He's got a destroyer there, and he's really got nothing else. So let's go ahead and do an invasion on the Russians, Soviet Union, and we'll go at. Let's go at. Well, if I go at southern Finland, that's going to connect all of that. So let's go to, yeah, let's go to southern Finland. And that should be like a 3-turn, maybe, hopefully. Yeah. All right, let's go at southern Finland. Uh-huh. And hold on a second. This fleet actually ought to be able to handle that. So I'm going to move this fleet up here, and I'm going to bring this fleet. I'll bring this fleet back over into the North. Well, maybe not the North Sea. Yeah, let's just put them here. Okay. And we're going to get them some repairs. So let's put the Gneisenau, the Blücher, and the Leipzig into port. There we go. And what do we got over here? We've got the Bayerns, I think, yes, with their repairs. All right, and that means we can bring the Kaisers. I'm going to put the Kaisers right up here. Okay. Send the Kaisers up there. And these Bayerns can come and sit right here for a moment. Okay. Okay, finances. Fleet. What do we got going on? We've got 14 turns on the 42 V3. And they're not even close to be. They're 10,000 tons underweight. So these guys can actually get a nice upgrade too. Speaking of upgrades, let me see here. We're getting close to time. Speaking of upgrades, though, I'm going to go into the Gneisenaus. And we're going to do a quick upgrade on these guys because I think all of their turret techs are still at Mark 4s. Except for maybe the 2s. No, Jesus, even the 2s are at Mark 4. Aren't they? Let's see, where's the weapons? Weapons. Yeah, Mark 4 2-inch guns. Jesus. Okay. Well, then it's time for a refit. Let's see here. Mark 4, Mark 4. Mark 4s, Mark 4s, and Mark 4s. So let's go ahead and do a refit, guys. And now we've got Mark 5 guns everywhere. Okay. And we're about 1,000 tons underweight. So, out of curiosity, can we come off the geared turbines? Oh my, wow, geared turbines. Can we upgrade these to diesels? Nope. But we can go to geared turbine number 2. Geared turbine number 1. Geared turbine. Oh, that's why. Because we had to balance. There we go. Now, we got a semi-balanced rudder. What does we do? Unbalanced rudders after the turning point, thus more torque is needed. Effective turning degree is less. Balanced rudder, on the other hand, has less of a turning rate, but the rudder shift speed is a lot faster. Shaft number 4. Well, we could go to Krupp 5 armor. Cap ballistic shells number 2. We've got tube powder 1. Let's upgrade to tube powder 2. It's keeping with Dunite. My God. I don't think we need semi-automatic or even automatic. Okay, so what are we going to do here? L55s. Let's go ahead and just max out the barrel length. Why not? High capacity shells, that's good. The 5.9s, max them. The 4.1s, max those out. Let me see here. Those are still at 99. Those are at 97 to 99. So the quad barrels even now are pretty friggin' nasty. Okay, torpedo tubes. Can we fit deck tubes on this guy? Not that no, I don't need to do that there. Underwater tubes maybe. But that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of silly. Funnel, actually. Uber funnel 4. Nope, we still got funnel 4. Main tower. What do we have for main tower? I really don't want to get to fooling with that because that's going to wipe out all of that. Secondary tower. See here, we got RDF. Yeah, we got Hydro 3, stereoscopic 5. We could go to stereo 5. Let's do stereo 5. Let's go ahead and max out the fuel. That'll give them a very impressive range. Oh, oil 2, why not? Maximum anti-flood, reinforced bulkhead number 2. We could go to barbette 5, but I think that would be like overkill. Let's go with a triple hull. Electro-hydraulic turrets number 2. Now the semi-balanced rudder, higher rudder max angle, sustained speed while turning. Let's maybe go with a balanced rudder. Turning rate, but the turning rate is offset almost entirely by the electro-hydraulic steering. So let's try this. We're gonna try this out. Let's see what those balanced rudders do. With balanced boilers. There's 2 2s, those are 5 9s, and those are 4 1s, so 104 millimeter guns. Let me see here. 4-inch quad barrel. It's 53 to 61. It's still not great, but I'm gonna go ahead and slap that right there. There we go. Okay. So the forward belt, the after belt. Oops. The after deck. The forward deck, after deck. There we go. I don't need to remove any more armor from it. Okay, so. Okay, the Gneisenau refit is done. Okay, I'm going to take another, take another short break here. Yeah, we'll take another short break. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. If you have decided you're liking the content, then please be sure to like, subscribe, and or follow. It does help the channel to grow. Appease those algorithm gods. Till next time, gang, this is Wolf190D signing off.